Hey, what is up everybody, Blades for here, and today I have for you guys another video of Persona 5X. On today's video guys, we're mainly just going to be doing a little bit of a chill video, having a little fun playing some Tycoon here, and I'm just going to be climbing the ranks on my KR account. So if you guys are interested in this, be sure to sit back, relax, and enjoy the video, and as always, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, it really does help me out a lot, and we're just going to get straight into it. Now, I mainly just wanted to chill out for the day. I didn't really want to do anything too crazy here. I do have a tier list video, of course, planned very soon, so look out for that. We also do have a couple guides that I'm going to be throwing in very soon as well, but I thought today was a good day to go ahead and say, you know what, let's go ahead and chill out, have some fun with it, and let's see exactly what we can get into with some Tycoon. So I've had a couple questions, especially when it does come down to, of course, how the at least time frame for certain things do work. A lot of you guys were expecting the Valentine's banner to be literally on Wednesday, and I was like, no, CN has it on Wednesday. We have it next Wednesday. Pretty much to clear up a lot of the confusion and things like that here, we do have, of course, the Valentine's update, and that Valentine's update is going to be happening next Wednesday. Now, the reason for this is because usually CN, KRTW, KRTW specifically are usually behind CN. But for the Chinese New Year, everyone wanted to celebrate at the same time, or at least the devs wanted us all to celebrate at the same time. So what they decided to end up doing here was they made it so that all, at least the versions, will match up for that time period. Now, this isn't a bad thing. This was not a bad thing. It was really good, actually. A lot of people enjoyed it. I per se loved it as well. But of course, as always, we do have to revert back to our old time frame, which was a week behind. Now, before, of course, we had the whole update and things like that, we did have a update that required what is called making the cards, which is the one that we currently have. CN had that update first, because of course they were a week ahead of us. They had this whole dead little update first. This was their first thing that they ended up getting, and then it was Chinese New Year for everyone. So what ended up happening was, since Chinese New Year is over, they ended up getting their newest update, which is immediately Valentine's Day update, and we got the update that they got right before we synced up for Chinese New Year. Pretty much this isn't going to be a 2-week update as normal. This is just going to be 1 week, so it is just going to be you guys pretty much just dealing with it for 1 week here, and then we immediately transition to the Valentine's Day update. This doesn't ruin anything with the banners. I know a couple of you guys were hearing the banners might be kind of messed up. They may not last that long. CN may get the longer banners, stuff like that, but in fact it's actually just going to be the same way as usual. Nothing's going to be changed here. That banner should be lasting either 40 days or 42 days, but after the 2-week period we will be getting another banner, so do keep that in mind. Though it's still very good to see that, of course, we're going to be staying on the same function that we've been staying on this entire time, which is always good to see. All in all though, don't have to worry about the sync up type deal or any of the actual update type deal. Don't worry about the gym count really that much, especially for this one, because we all kind of knew we weren't going to be getting too much, especially since it was a dead week. Now, what I do have to say and clarify, definitely clear out as much of what's it called, and actually I want to get rid of these two instead. Definitely try your hardest to clear out all of SOS and Guild Boss. That is going to be a huge downer for a lot of you guys, especially if you don't decide to do that very soon. And I'm gonna be cheeky real quick and do this, but you want to do that as soon as possible, because then it'll make your lives a lot easier, especially when it comes down to at least what's it called, getting your gems. Guild Boss, SOS, all of those do end within the week. So you do want to make sure that you're doing that very quickly. Now, I don't like how he did this because that's kind of annoying. Actually, the bird might have saved us, to be honest. Yeah, the bird saved us. So I'm actually going to do this, and I'm reverting it back to normal because I don't like this whole lower card thing. But pretty much with this in mind, guys, we're just gonna have a lot of stuff that we're gonna be able to do. There's gonna be a lot of stuff that's coming out, and we already know the time frame of the banners that are already happening, you guys, so don't worry too much. You know, it's not gonna be it's not the end of the world. It's nothing like that. A lot of you guys were seeming like it was just the end, since we had certain things happening, but no, it's not that bad, you guys. So we just gotta, of course, wait, and once we do that, everything should be pretty darn good. But I think I've got myself in a little bit of a predicament. It's kind of bad that we don't have a wonder card currently, because yeah, since I used all my 2s, pretty much the person here is probably gonna bar me off a couple times. But if I can at least get off the 9s, oh okay, or not, I was gonna see if I can get off the 9, because then I could actually end up winning this exchange, though pretty sure this guy has something high. Okay, no, he doesn't. So what I can go ahead and do is this, because I'm pretty sure they've used both their wonder cards. Let's see, come on, if they use both wonder cards, I win this. Let's go, GG. All right, okay, that was close. That was actually kind of close. I thought for a second we were going to end up losing because we had to use our stuff a little bit early, but we got the win, so that's always good. Now one of the things I do want to ask you guys, of course, is do y'all still play the Tycoon mode? Are y'all still looking forward to like getting a private matching mode where you can go against your friends and stuff like that, guaranteed, like you create the lobby, go against your friends and stuff like that? Are y'all excited for that? Like if that does happen, or you're not excited about it? Another thing is the mini games in this game. I want to see more little online playable games. I think someone brought it up. I'm pretty sure it was the YouTuber named Yandere Gogeta. If you don't know him, be sure to check out his content as well. He does a lot of Atlas content. And when I was looking at it, one of his main like gripes with the game was online play. And I can totally agree with this, because as much of a solo playing game, of course it is, at the end of the day, it is live service. We do have some multiplayer aspects here as well, and a lot of us do want to have more of that. So I'm wondering if they're ever going to kind of try and add more of that live service type deal, or at least have more of that mini gaming type deal there. So still a thing to look forward to. There's a lot of things that I'm really excited with this game, but we have to see exactly what all they're willing to offer. Now they're trying to get rid of my 2s kind of early, so I'm not going to really budge on this. I have the wonder card, so one other person has one. It's probably the cattle over here, and I'm gonna try to force him to use the wonder card. The faster we can get him to get rid of that wonder card, the better. Okay, cool. He fell for the bait. That is crazy. He fell for the bait, which is crazy. Now the thing is, he might still end up winning this, which is going to be a little bit of a problem here. That's me, just because homie had a bunch of 2s, but I think we should be pretty darn decent. Yeah, because he doesn't have any more 2s by the looks of it. Doesn't seem like he has any real pairs, while we do have a few pairs. But multiplayer content though, that's the one thing I want to talk about. I was briefly saying stuff about it for a second, and the multiplayer content is one of the few things that I feel like they need to evaluate just a little bit more on. Mainly just because it's kind of fun. Like they have a lot of things they could very well add into the game, but like they haven't really expanded on it. Like taking down dungeons, doing different things like that. Maybe some co-op events where, of course, you bring a character, or you bring 2 characters and your teammate brings 2 characters, right? It is a turn-based game, so doing stuff like that is fairly possible, though I don't know how difficult it can be. At the end of the day, I'm kind of just talking out of my neck, and I'm just trying to see exactly if we can see some stuff like that at the end of the day, which who knows. I'm just trying to see exactly if we can get something like that, but most likely it's actually way more difficult than it does sound here, so I do have to remember that. They're gonna make me budge because I can't let this guy win here. I can't let him win. If anything, I don't need him. Actually, no, he's like the one I want to win technically. You know what? Let's just throw. Let's throw. Screw it. Because I don't think there's any way. Yeah, no, she had a freaking ace. Yeah, and he had it too. Yeah, good. At least he won that. Because what that allows me to do is, I'm pretty positive we can tie with this person here, or either they're just gonna end up winning this. Okay, no, never mind. They lost that anyways. Jeez. But oh, this was just gonna be a yap video. Nothing too crazy. I wasn't really talking about much here. I wanted to kind of have a chill time and just play play some Tycoon, and that's what we ended up doing today. So if you guys enjoyed the video, please do of course hit that like button with your forehead, consider subscribing if you are new to daily videos here. And tomorrow we're gonna have more of a, like, of course, normal video, but I kind of really wanted to take a little bit of a breather because although we've been doing one video a day, we've been freaking going crazy. So yeah, I'm gonna continue grinding this. Y'all have a nice day. Peace.